get him down at the 12.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground?
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jair Brown.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space, gain of 7, inside the 20.
They're on the tackle. A gain of 7.
Purdy to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will score! Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown San Francisco.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
To kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down is Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Now a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On 2nd down, Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. D. Winters there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
31. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Gino. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Gino gonna throw for it. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. And that's gonna do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. 13-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Run out of the gun for Gentry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the Raiders are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Patrick Taylor now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
28-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy.
That is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt, and he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. He'll look forward a short gain to the 25. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Smith. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. This is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Dylan Lowby. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Smith to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
54 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pesh. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Smith. It is brought in the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are back within 6.
Raiders 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable with Taylor. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. He'll find Pinky out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
He'll get this out wide. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll go. Smith. To the sideline. He's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in. And they convert on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10.
and the Raider first down.
Gino to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Pushed out to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Now, Gino. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback,
oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out, yellow.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on third down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the first down.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. To throw, here's Smith. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll take this one in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This returnable with Taylor. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 47 yards. Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
On the play. That's good.
Here's McCaffrey. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
11 more yards.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Here's Purdy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. It is third and goal.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
From the gun, it's Purdy. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Purdy. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Laube now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smith to throw on first and 10. Ah, the pressure, too much, and he goes down. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. You talk about impact in the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
On second and long. Here we go. One final play. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Laube now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Smith now to throw on first down. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. That one good for 29. A run. Gentile. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Gino. On the run to the right. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Raiders are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
All right, Mike, so think about the spot this defense found themselves in. They know they've got to come up with a stop or a big play somewhere or this game's over. And what do? They go out and get a huge turnover to give their offense the ball and a shot to win this game.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. From the shotgun, Smith. That's to the right side. Caught by Bowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll look deep, left sideline. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out. You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days.